That concludes our meeting. Excellent work today, men. Now why don't you all head down to the Cracked Flagon and have an ale on me? You deserve it. Dismissed! Cadet Cardlin, a moment please.
Was my report insufficient, Commander?
At ease, soldier. I didn't ask you to stay behind to critique your report. Rather, I wanted to talk to you about today's field mission. The spy master told me that you captured those mages without resorting to violence. Is that true?
I can't take all the credit, sir. My team was instrumental to our success.
Your humility is admirable, but you won the victory today, not them. And from what I've seen, it's not an isolated incident. Your dedication to the crusade in this last year has proven to me and your superior officers that you're no grunt. And so, starting today, I hereby promote you to the rank of lieutenant.
Sir? A promotion?
It's not as glamorous as it sounds. You'll be given more responsibility, particularly in training the recruits. But if you keep up the good work, you might even rise to the rank of commander in 3 years.
I'm grateful for this opportunity. I won't disappoint you.
That's what I want to hear. Now, tell me, how can I reward such loyalty and dedication?
Oh, that's very generous of you, but I do not think I need any such reward.
Come now. There must be something you want. Increased wages, or perhaps better accommodations. Anything.
Well, there is one thing. I'd like the men to be granted leave. We've been away from home for over a year, and it's clear they are weary and homesick. I think a much-needed reprieve from duties would go a long way in lifting their spirits.
Since it's a matter of morale, I suppose I can make some arrangements. Your leave wouldn't be for more than a month or two, but I'm sure you'd find it to be better than nothing.
Oh, sir, I didn't mean to imply that I should be the first one to...
I know you weren't, but out of all the men who deserve a bit of respite from this war, it's you. You've done great work here.
Thank you, Commander.
You can thank me later when I find time to give you the leave. Just a little accolade for all your efforts.
You are most gracious, but I was simply doing my duty for the crown. Nothing more.
You are a knight. All that you do for His Majesty's crusade is praiseworthy. No matter the mission, you've proven that you are a man of honor and valor.
Honor. Right.
Lieutenant, either you have a fascination with my rug, or you're distracted. Is something troubling you?
Forgive me, it's just... May I have permission to speak freely regarding today's mission?
As long as it doesn't take too long. I have a pile of reports to sort through once we're done here.
Thank you, sir. The spymaster claimed that today's raid was the same as dozens we've done before. According to him, there was a group of crazed and corrupted mages hiding in an abandoned watchtower about 4 miles west of our camp that needed to be taken into custody. At dawn, I led my men to the ruins, broke down the doors with swords drawn and ready to attack, and...
Go on.
There were mages in there, all right, but they were far from crazed and corrupt. We found 4 scrawny teenagers cowering in a corner with their arms raised in surrender. Looking back now, they were probably looking for food.
And? What's your point?
I'm starting to question the legitimacy of his reports. The spymaster was adamant that those boys were a threat.
All mages are a threat.
Even so, I'd like to request the spymaster be more thorough in the future. If they weren't already on the ground, we could have killed them.
Would it matter if you did? They're mages.
Isn't the whole point of His Majesty's crusade to humanely subdue them? It would be counterproductive if we simply slaughtered them without cause.
Gods above. I never thought I'd see the day when one of my soldiers would advocate for the enemy. And I suppose you want them to be given better food as well, Thicker blankets to make their stay in their cells more comfortable.
No, sir. I was only...
We're not running an inn, Cardlin. We're trying to end a war that they started. Or perhaps you forgot what they did to us.
Of course I didn't forget.
Good. Because I'd hate to remind you of the hundreds of people that died in that attack. Innocent women and children lay dead in the streets while the capital city burned. And it was caused by... Don't go quiet on me now, Cardlin. Go on. Tell me who was responsible for that senseless tragedy.
Corrupted mages, sir.
Precisely. So you excuse me for not jumping out of my boots to make life easier for those pitiful creatures.
With due respect, not all mages are inherently evil or corrupted by demons. And using minority cases to justify our distrust will only turn us into cold-blooded murderers for the crown.
Don't be a fool. All mages are capable of turning to dark magic to form alliances with demons, corrupt or not. They're all a threat.
Only when they have no other resource or when they become desperate, which is exactly what we are forcing them to be.
Thank the creators for the towers, then. What better way to ensure the public's safety than to have them be monitored in a controlled environment? They live safely without...
Covering the truth with honey doesn't make it sweet. Call them what they are. Prisons. Not safe spaces where they can be looked after or cared for and have their needs met.
Would you rather we burn them at the stake in the city square? You may not see it, but the towers create a peaceful alternative for the mages to live quietly and to keep our people safe from another attack. It all works together for the greater good.
Sir, half of the mages we take in are children. Children. They cannot help what they're born with, and yet we rip them from the arms of their mothers and put them away. For what? Their safety? Even you must see that most mages never resort to violence. Take the ones I encountered today, for example. They were frightened beyond belief. They could have panicked, risked corruption, and summoned demons to defend them, but they didn't. Mark my words. It's only a matter of time before we see another uprising. And I wouldn't be surprised if it started in the very towers we put them in.
I'd be careful what you say next, Lieutenant. You're starting to sound like you're becoming a sympathizer.
No, I'm not.
Are you sure? Perhaps your loyalties have changed.
Commander, to suggest that I have turned my back on my country is a great insult. My loyalties lie with my people and His Majesty, and I will carry out His will to the ends of the earth. No one, neither human nor mage, will ever change that.
Good. I respect you for clinging to your humanity. I really do. It's the only thing that separates you from those monsters. But if you want to survive this war, you must never allow yourself to feel weakness for your enemies. Because given the opportunity, these mages will use your pity against you. Let your guard down long enough, and they'll strike you in your sleep. You do well to remember that. I'll see to it that you're granted leave within a few months. If there's nothing else concerning your report, you should go join your comrades at the Cracked Flagon. Have a drink, drown yourself in the bard song. Do whatever you need to put today's raid out of your mind. You're dismissed.
Commander,
You're dismissed, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir.